Hey everybody, Chad Perkins here for Red Giant. In this tutorial, we're going to look at the sweet new features in PluralEyes 4. PluralEyes 4 is a fantastic overhaul of how PluralEyes works. You're just here to sync media. That's it. In previous versions of PluralEyes, there were so many buttons and options. It confused me sometimes, if I'm going to be honest. But in PluralEyes 4, you just import, sync, export. Boom. So clean and easy. Kind of makes my job as a tutorial guy obsolete because the app is just kind of self-explanatory. Even the options, check this out. In previous versions of PluralEyes, you had all these options for syncing, like try really hard. Shouldn't it always try hard? I don't want it vacationing in the Bahamas while I'm trying to sync my media. I just want to sync my media. But now in PluralEyes 4, the app analyzes your footage and picks the best sync options so that you don't have to guess. If it needs to try hard, then it tries hard. Another previous option was to correct audio drift. Now, sometimes this audio drift stuff happens because devices can sometimes record things at slightly different rates. So this causes parts of the file to be in sync while other parts are out of sync. Now, in PluralEyes 4, you don't have to worry about it. If there is sync drift, PluralEyes automatically fixes it for you. And if you like to, you can turn off remove drift correction to see the before and after. Now, obviously, the best way to work is to organize your media into folders before importing. But even when your media is completely unorganized like this, you can now bring it into PluralEyes, and PluralEyes will just figure it out. Notice that as it syncs, it detects that this footage is actually from multiple cameras and arranges things accordingly. After you've synced your footage, you can open up the all-new video player by clicking the little monitor icon here in the upper left area of the interface. Or you can just press the letter P on your keyboard if you want. If you click on a clip in the timeline, you can preview it here with a different audio source to see how they sync up. By default, the audio from the video is loaded, but what I want to do here is see the video from this camera while I see the waveform from the high-quality audio. So I can change that in this dropdown. I can also scale up the waveforms using this slider on the right, or by using the bracket keys next to the letter P on the keyboard as a keyboard shortcut. The right bracket increases the size, the left bracket decreases the size. Note that it only adjusts the size of the waveform. That's it. The volume is not changed, the file is not affected in any way. PluralEyes does let you change some audio preview options though. You can turn audio from different devices off or on by clicking the speaker icon here. You can also change the preview volume by using the volume slider. But again, this is only a change for previewing, and these changes will not be exported or alter your media in any way. Another new aspect of PluralEyes 4 is that it's started to really get out there and make some friends. It now integrates with Offload to quickly import media into PluralEyes that was previously copied to your computer using Offload. And PluralEyes 4 also revises its extension in Adobe Premiere Pro. It can now act like a panel, just built into Premiere, and you can sync sequences without ever having to leave the Premiere interface. There's also the same options here as you have in the export options of PluralEyes. You can choose to, color code clips that don't sync or move unsynced clips to the end of the sequence and so on. Now, I'd recommend checking out the additional tutorials at redgiant.com/tutorials for more info on these features, as well as other, host apps and workflows and stuff. So that's our tutorial. On behalf of Red Giant, I'm Chad Perkins. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.